Hi, I'm Bobby Ryan.
And I'm Tyler Ryan. Today we are on San Juan Island, Washington, about to go for a little hike from Mount Finlayson to Cattle Point Lighthouse. This is a casual hike. If you're stumbling across this video and thinking, yeah, I'm ready for a hardcore hike, let's put on all our gear and find out how to sweat, you may want to skip this video. Bobby and I are going for a relaxed hike and having a picnic, and if it sounds like fun to hang out with a couple of weird guys and see some pretty sights for a little while, this video might be for you. Okay, so we are heading to the Jackals Lagoon parking lot to start the hike. Okay, we are here. This is actually part of the national park historical site here on the island. It's pretty cool that this tiny island, San Juan Island, actually has national park system here. We have South Beach, which is sort of the main feature of the national park, South Beach and American Camp, and then Jackals Lagoon. And I keep saying Jackals Lagoon, even though that's not where we're going, but that's the parking lot where most people go to the lagoon, but we're going to Mount Finlayson first. Okay, on my right is the Jackals Lagoon trailhead. On my left, this little trail is for Mount Finlayson, so that's where we're headed right now.
Tyler's done this walk before with our friend Shannon, but I haven't done it yet. And I'm pretty sure Tyler has some food in his backpack. Oh yeah, he just said earlier we're having a picnic. Did you say that?
Okay, it is early July right now, but it happens to be quite chilly at this end of the island. We just came off the hottest week record temperatures in Washington ever, so this actually feels pretty good right now, right? Does it feel good?
It feels chilly.
Theoretically, it feels good.
I don't mind chilly.
Yeah.
I'm still happy and I still want to be on the walk.
Well, we
should walk quicker.
We need to walk quicker.
Everybody, look at this view as we're coming up over this little baby hill, and it just opens up into the ocean. It's a little misty, cloudy over the water, so I hope it's reading on the camera, the view. It's even hard for me to see.
Okay, more views to come also.
It's pretty cool that along the walkway they have these different signs that explain something about the environment, or I'm imagining, oh, I see another one down there. I'm hoping that they will explain some stuff about the critters that live out here as well, because there are foxes here. We're hoping to see one. There are bunnies, humans, lots of different animals.
All of that is true. You might also see deer, bald eagles,
ants. I just saw an ant.
Oh my gosh.
I saw an ant. Look. So that's nice. There's people all over the floor too. Boy, I hope I'm not stepping on everybody.
Yeah, don't step on all the ants.
They're just down there and we're clomping along.
Yeah.
They're just trying to live their lives.
It just sort of seems like a miracle that if they survive a day.
Especially living on a pathway.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
They're just like, they have no control where I'm about to step. Also, this is an area where you might see a whale. Bobby doesn't believe that. Check out our other video.
Yeah. The mythical whales.
Mythical whales. Oh, here's another sign.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what? Who, is that a stuffed animal? What?
That's a teddy bear fox.
A teddy, like a real one or a
no, like
one
a
you
fake
cuddle with? Okay.
Cuddle.
Playing a hair, shaping the scenery. be careful with fire, keeping wildlife wild, stick to trails, and camp overnight. Okay, so it's informative. I'm hoping for more information. More like information that makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So I just want to take a moment so you can hear how peaceful and quiet it is here right now.
Something to note is that there's no bathrooms, no official bathrooms on this trail. The closest official bathroom is back at South Beach. So you may want to plan ahead. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm gonna need to poop while we're on the trail. I'm just crossing my fingers that it doesn't come too urgently. I don't know what I'm gonna do if that happens. So we're hoping. Here's to hoping.
This one's titled Shelter from the Storms, and it says the Olympics mountains provide a barrier protecting San Juan Island from the 150 inches of rain that fall on the west side of the Olympic Peninsula. It doesn't seem like it. We get a lot of rain here. It's hard to imagine that there's less, but
Yeah, we actually, even as rainy as it is, we're in the rain shadow here. So the Olympics are creating the shadow.
Huh. I'm glad they're there because I love rain, but I don't need it every day, all year.
Good point.
Per se.
You look a little sour.
Per such.
Now you don't. That's good. This is one of my favorite parts of this whole trail, and it's one of the only woody areas too. I don't know what it is about it, but it feels like this little sort of cozy nesting area before we head into total expansiveness.
I love this. I love going into the woods on pathways. Oh, there's a birdie. Hey, birdie. Oh, hear how calm it is in here too? It's like a balm on my heart. Huge stump. It's like a giant's foot. A giant elephant that passed away, and then her foot turned into that. That's kind of weird. Elephants are amazing. But you already know that. Another elephant foot.
Hug it.
I'm a tree hugger. Seriously, if you've never hugged a tree, you should do it at least once. It'll change your mind and your ideas. Just once. Do it at least once. And then let us know what your experience was like.
Mount Finlayson is actually named for some big honcho as part of the Hudson Bay Company. I don't know if that was good person to commemorate or not, but mount is sort of a bit of a stretch for this area of land. Maybe more like mound Finlayson or something like that. Okay, mound time.
Sledding?
Oh, yes.
With your brother and mom and dad?
Yes.
Yeah. We went sledding. We don't get a lot of snow here, but we did one time, and so we get to sled down this. It was so fun. And look behind us here, it just opens up. Summited this part of the mound, and actually it's really cool because you can actually see the history of glaciers on this part of the land. I'll show you from another angle. Bobby will cut to that angle now, and you can see that there are actually ledges of glacial retreat that have sort of notched out this mound. The glaciers have impacted this whole island. I'm feeling a little intimidated by the distance that we still have to travel right now. Filming our adventure sort of makes it 3 times as long. So the Cattle Point Lighthouse is way down there. Under normal circumstances, it might take 45 or 50 minutes to walk from the Jackal's Lagoon. You know, you could bring all your REI gear and your fancy hiking boots, or you could wear what Bobby and I are wearing. I have on my sheer flower print shirt and slippery flat shoes. So that's okay too. This is a pretty, there's nothing too strenuous about this walk. I wouldn't even really call it a hike. You know what? You can call it whatever you want to call it. Maybe it is a hike. Maybe it's a jog for you. Okay, we've got to make it to that lighthouse. Whew. Never too early to hydrate. It can be too late.
What happens if it's too late? Are you dead?
Death.
Wow.
Or just not feeling grumpy.
Oh yeah.
So I guess it doesn't have to be
death.
Yeah, I mean,
just emotional death. We have made it to almost the end of the trail. The lighthouse is still just a speck in the background, but it's
a bigger speck.
A bigger speck. And it's all downhill from here. We're about to go downhill, head into this area of the island called Cape San Juan. On that note, head out.
Make like a baby and head out. I was saying, baby.
Before
Moira.
On give the whole Moira on
Schitt's Creek. She's so fabulous. She's like me in another life or something. I mean, who doesn't love her? If you don't love her, then you need to go hug a tree. Is alive with the sound of music.
Okay, the trail just sort of ends at this road here, as Bobby just noted. Here's the road. Boom.
I'm noting it.
Noting it.
Oh. Where do I go?
Well noted.
I don't want to walk on the road.
Well, you can if you want to.
I don't.
Okay. If you did, you can just walk down and get to the lighthouse that way.
Okay.
But if you don't, just go this way and there's a little trail right there.
Okay.
Here we go. Walk there, Bobby. And look at this. This is really such an amazing part of this walk.
Is this South Beach?
Yeah.
South Beach. That's a beautiful walk just up and down South Beach.
Oh my gosh, we made it. We're here. There's the lighthouse. It's right there. This is the very southernmost tip of San Juan Island. Well, we're gonna go to the very southernmost tip. And I'm really hungry. Let's go eat. Okay, here we are, the Cattle Point Lighthouse on Cattle Point, San Juan Island. The Cattle Point Lighthouse is named Cattle Point because of, again, the Hudson Bay Company that I mentioned earlier. That was, Finlayson was a Hudson Bay guy. There was a ranch here at the southern tip of the island. This lighthouse was built in 1935, and the first lighthouse keeper was Mr. Jackal. And if you remember how I said Jackal over and over and over earlier in this video, that's the same Jackal. So right across the water here is Lopez Island too. This body of water right here is called Cattle Pass, again with the cow theme. And this can be one of the roughest bodies of water around the island as the tide comes in and goes out. As the tide changes, it can get really choppy here. So be careful if you're in a kayak or even if you're in a boat. Okay, Bobby, we need to get to the very southern tip of this island for our lunch. So we're heading down there. Lunch is served. We have homemade cherry pie here.
One pie per year.
One pie. This is very special pie. Bobby picked these cherries from our tree and took a long time, and then he pitted them. That took a long time, and then we baked it. So now we're down to our last 3 slices. There's 2 here. Bobby still gets 1 more slice at home. Yeah, we ate the whole thing. We have Bobby's favorite food in the whole world. Veggie bacon, extra crispy, and then we have Egg McMuffins featuring kale and orange pepper and mayonnaise. Not really Egg McMuffin, like gay McMuffin, I guess. Got our glasses from Roche Harbor Resort. You may remember our Roche Harbor video. That's what they're from, our room there. Okay, what's going in the glasses? Bobby, do you know?
No, I'm hoping it's something fabulous.
Okay.
Ice?
Little
Would it be
ice.
iced coffee?
That could be. This is also from another throwback to another video from Iceland Air, Flying Saga class. You can check that video out. It's this cool silicone bottle. Okay. And yes, Bobby, you're right. It's cold coffee. It's
Yay.
cold brew coffee.
Yay! That you made.
That we
Right?
made. Yeah. Yay, cheers to a fabulous walk.
Yeah, it was fabulous.
Thanks so much for joining us on this walk. It's been delightful, really. Help us out by subscribing to the channel so that you can get notifications of our next video, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, take care.
Happy hiking.
Bye. I think I had one because the next one was a little more crispy.
Okay.
I mean, they're all kind of soggy. But...
Yeah, I should've. I did though.
What?
Like, they should've let him cool more, I guess, before I stuck him in there.
Oh, yeah. They're still, you know me.
Yeah.
I love it anyway.
You'll eat it.
Mm-hmm.